Intuitive Art Studio. Hope you guys are having a great week. The weather here has been just incredible. And I'm just enjoying having the windows open, so you may hear some outside noises, and I hope you'll just enjoy them. Today I am feeling a bit overwhelmed. I'm about to leave town, so I'm trying to, do all the things. So I wanted to do an art activity just to relax a little bit, like take some deep breaths, move through it. So I'm going to start, I've got my small journal today, by just doing some lines across the page. You can do this however you want, however wild it might get. And then I'm going to take a couple minutes, and where all these lines connect, I'm just going to kind of make those rounder maybe. I think that's where, sometimes I like to thicken the lines and the curves, sometimes in the joints. Really, it's just up to you. I think I'm going to do the curves. I changed my mind. So I'm using my Micron pen, which is a waterproof marker. It's great because once I add water, it won't smudge so much. But sometimes getting that smudge effect is really cool too. So you use whatever speaks to you. It's one of my favorite ways to just like relax, because it's more of an exploration than idea generation, if that makes sense. Like sometimes when we're drawing and we're trying to come up with good ideas, that's a lot of pressure, and if we're already kind of stressed out, then it might not be as beneficial as just kind of letting go and just seeing what happens. My trip that I'm going on is to New Mexico. I'm going on an art retreat, and I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this since like October or something crazy. One of my favorite authors of intuitive art or soulful art or whatever you want to call this kind of work, just expressive art, the art making for the journey of just discovering who you are and discovering what you're all about, just kind of the journey of creativity, is Michelle Cuso. And I really hope I'm saying her last name right. I've never heard it pronounced, so I'm just doing my best. Anyway, so this is a workshop that she puts on, and it's for a week. So I'm excited to go and learn more about the work that I do. It's always so nice to learn from other people, and also to meet other creators who are interested in this sort of art as a therapeutic work. I'm sure it'll be full of interesting folks. And I'll be sure to post pictures on my Instagram page so that you guys can see where I am. Let's see. All right, I like the way that looks. We'll let it dry for a second. Never patient enough with the drying. And then I'm going to fill it in with just some simple watercolor. You could use anything you want. Evidence that a child has been up here. Look at this. It's like hard as a rock. Here's another one. Can't bend it at all. I need to get these down and scroll. I let my kids come up here and paint anytime they want because I just feel like that's such a good way to help them process their emotions. But sometimes I get some really interesting surprises up here. You know, we go through all the how to care for paintbrushes, how all that stuff, but they're kids. So they can just help me when it's brush cleaning day. That'll be the work for that. Yeah, so now I'm just going to color in these blobs. Creating like this is just so nice. I'm just using my little travel palette today. I really love the colors in this set. I also love my large palette too, but this one's just got some really pretty colors. But it doesn't have Payne's Gray. This is one that I've mixed up that's kind of close. It looks pretty identical, actually. Good job, me. I'd love to hear how your spring is going. I just feel like we have just really gotten some great weather lately. And I'm curious. I know we have family in Michigan, and it's snowing today. That would be hard to deal with after having so much sunshine. Ooh, I have this yellowy color, but I don't know I like it that much. Let's see. Add just a smidge of blue. A little more brownie. Okay. There we go. So I don't know if you're on my email list. If not, I'll let you know. I'm going to continue my weekly videos through May, and then I'll take the summer off to spend with my kids. Because nothing is more fun than trying not to record a video with a house full of kiddos. That always stresses me out. I know that plenty of people who do it and they have no problems, but I start getting irritable because I like for things to be really quiet. So it is not in my kids' or my family's best interest for me to try to do this while they're home. So I will take the summer off, which will be great. Are you guys starting to make summer plans? We are hopefully going to get to do a road trip. That's what I'm hoping for. We've been working on our camper van, getting it ready to go for the summer. As you're painting this, do you start feeling more relaxed? I sure do. I notice if I go back and rewatch my videos, which I try not to, I just try to make it make one and just post it, and whatever happens, that's fine. You know, I have a couple people who I think watch them, maybe. Hello. But I don't really edit them or anything. I just didn't want it to be a production. I wanted it to just be sharing space with you. Anyway, I do sometimes will go back and watch them. And I notice when I start painting, I often have a lot of tension in my voice. And then towards the end, I've like loosened up. I'm a lot more relaxed in my voice. So interesting to me how that happens. Ooh, too much the same. I want this to be more red. There we go. Let's see, what color do I need in these last spots? Wondering. Let's see. Gonna do a brownie lavender color. Let's see. Oh, that turned out different than I was expecting. Sometimes when I'm mixing colors, I just kind of go for it, you know. Sometimes I test them on other paper. Either way, it's all fine. All right, one last color. Gonna do this like muted grayish tealy greeny. I love this kind of color, like a pine, or no, what would you call this? Dark teal with red now in it. All right, where's the paper towels? You know I gotta use my blotting technique. It's my favorite. All right, and now I'm going to use my small micron and just add a few lines just to give it some more interest. This is a 005, I think. All right. I feel much more relaxed, and I love how this turned out. See some of the bleeding that happened. I love that about watercolors. It's so unpredictable. All right, well, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.